Hello, my name is Audra, and today I'll be reading A Big Day for Jack by Marilyn Schuler. Jack, you have too much energy for your own good. This is the second time this week you have broken through the fence and have run away. Now you are tied up. Just because it is spring is no reason to give our owner extra trouble. I won't be surprised if you get a beating if you misbehave again. Mother Donkey sighed, as she had many times before. Her lectures fell on deaf ears, although her son's ears were certainly long enough. I like running away, said Jack. I ate grain from a cart until a man chased me away. You shouldn't take things that don't belong to you, said Mother. I know how to lift the latch on gates and go where I want. I was stuck in the mud of a creek, but I got out, bragged Jack. You'll get hurt. Running away from home can be dangerous. I want to be wild and free like Uncle Pete. I'm getting stronger every day. See how hard I can kick? And with that said, Jack kicked the gate, breaking a wide board. Oh, his mother wailed. What will become of you? It is time for you to be trained to help your master. Your bad attitude will get you in trouble. I shall do just as I please, replied Jack. I want to run and play all day and go to bed as late as I please. I'll never obey or be gentle or helpful. But Jack, pleaded his mother. Leave me alone, Mother, yelled Jack. He pulled back on the rope, trying to get loose. Just then, two strangers entered the village and came up to the two donkeys and started untying the young colt. Jack trembled under the stranger's hand and hesitated as his halter rope was pulled. Jack thought, I should rear up, strike out at these men with my front hooves. I will kick and bite. Are they trying to take me away from my mother because I won't obey and be trained? Jack hesitated a moment longer and then took a step and then another, and he was led away. He planned his escape. He wasn't going to cooperate with anyone, not his mother, not his master, and certainly not these strangers. The men led Jack outside the village to the main road where people were gathering. They put a cloak over his back, and he shied away. Another man now stood in front of him. Jack looked at the man. He had never seen such a gentle, loving eyes. The hand that touched him was gentle and loving too. The man leaned over, whispering in Jack's ear, This day, young Jack, you will help me fulfill an ancient prophecy which says, See, your king comes to you gentle and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey. Now, let us be going. No, I don't want to, said Jack as he pulled back on the rope and wouldn't take another step. I saw you yesterday eating grain from a stranger's cart, whispered Jesus. Just now, you kicked, breaking the gate. You talked back to your mother, refusing to obey her. No, I won't, began Jack again. It is time you said yes instead of no, interrupted Jesus. If you knew who it is asking you for a ride. A king. You said you are a king, cried Jack. Yes, I am a king, and I've chosen to ride you, Jack, because I love you and have a special purpose for your life. Jack stood quietly thinking, This man saw me being naughty, but he loves me anyway. He forgives me, I can tell. While Jack stood thinking, the gentleman sat on his back. Instead of anger rising up in me as other times, I feel very calm, thought Jack. All thoughts of bucking or biting disappeared, and Jack walked along contentedly. It is as if we are walking in a grand parade, thought Jack. The crowds grew. People spread their coats on the road. Jack walked on them, feeling the softness under his hooves. Other people cut palm branches, waving them and spreading them in the streets. Jack felt good when the people, even little children, started shouting and singing, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord! Blessed is the King of Israel! Hosanna! Hosanna!" A king! This man riding on my back really is a king, thought Jack, as he chose me instead of a big, prancing white horse. Little me! I am so proud. Jack picked up his hooves and pranced along. He went right up to the gate of the temple. The king slipped off Jack's back, gave him a pat as he whispered in Jack's ear, "Thanks, Jack. That was a good ride. Now, you be good." Jack watched the king until he disappeared in the crowd beyond the gate. The same two men returned Jack to his village where his mother was anxiously waiting. "Tell me what happened, Jack. Don't leave out a single detail," she commanded. "Oh, Mother, I met a king who knows everything about me and still chose me to ride on in the parade. He wants me to be good, and I think I will, for him." That is the end. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.